Hello there, and welcome to a new episode of the C++ series for competitive programming. In the last video, we learned about if-else statements and how to use if-else statements in our program. In this video, we'll be learning and doing some programs based on the if-else statements. We'll be first making a voting age checker, and then we will also make a BMI calculator, that is basically the body mass index calculator. So I will recommend you to do the programs on your own before seeing my code. The first program is you have to write a program to check if a person can vote or not, and the algorithm you have to use is that a person can vote if their age is more than or equal to 80. So let us write the algorithm for the code first. So what you have to do there is algorithm. So first take the input age. The second, we have to check if the age is greater than or equal to 18, then output you can vote. If the age is less than 18, output you cannot vote. And we have to also consider one more situation. If the age is less than 0, then output invalid age. Okay, so let us move on with the coding part. So first you have to take an input age. So we will write that as int age because age will always be an integer. We can also take it as a fraction like 12 and a half years, but for simplicity we will take the age as integer here. Then we will take the input cin age and then we will check if the age is greater than or equal to 18, that is written that output you can vote. So we'll print you can vote and live. And now we'll see if the age is less than 18, then you cannot vote. So basically, if the age is less than 18 and greater than or equal to 0, then only you have to output that you cannot vote. So we'll write here else if age is greater than or equal to 0 and age is smaller than 18, then you have to print that cout you cannot vote. And now, in the third case, if the age is less than 0, then you have to output invalid age. So we will write here else cout invalid age. So let us see how code runs or not. So let us take the input of age as, for example, 13 for the first case. Let us see. So here it is output is saying that you cannot vote, which is correct. And now we can do something like if the age is 25, then you can vote. And if the age is less than 0, for example, take -5, then the answer should be invalid age. And as you can see here, the answer is invalid age. So now let us move on to the second program. In the second program, we have to calculate the BMI of a person and output the range they are in. If the BMI is less than 18.5, it falls within the underweight range. If the BMI is between 18.5 and less than 25, it is in the normal range. If it is between 25 to 30, it is in the overweight range, and it is above 30, it is in the obese range. So first let us see how we can calculate the BMI. The BMI calculation is as follows. The BMI is equals to weight in kg divided by height in meter to the power 2. So it is basically kg per meter square. Okay. So now let us write the algorithm for this code. I would recommend you to do it on your own first and then use the algorithm. The algorithm would be first take in height and weight from the user, Then we have to calculate the BMI of the user. And after calculating the BMI of the user, we'll use these data to find the if-else statement and make our design our if-else statement. So if the BMI is less than 18.5, we'll output you are underweight. If it is between 18.5 to 24.5, 24.9, will output you have normal weight. If it is between 25 to 29.9, will output you are overweight. And if it is above 30, then you have to just print you are obese. So now let us move on with the code. So first of all, we'll take in height and weight from the user. Note that the height and weight can be in decimal point as well. So we will be taking double height and weight. And we'll take the input. So height, weight. After that, we'll calculate the BMI. The BMI can also be in decimal point. So we will take it as double BMI is equals to height. The formula is height, okay, weight divided by height square. So we'll take in first weight divided by t into height. That is the height square. And after you have calculated the BMI, we'll use the following data sets to design our if-else statement. So first of all, if BMI is less than 18.5, to print, we will print Cout. What is a BMI? And we'll print you are underweight. And then else if BMI is between 18 to 24.5, so it is less than 25, then Cout BMI you have normal weight. And then else if the BMI is between 25 and 29.9, so it is basically less than 30, then you have to output you are overweight. So if BMI is less than 30, you have to see out BMI you are overweight. And in the else statement, we will write if the BMI is 30 or higher. If it is 30 or more than 30, you have to output you are obese. So we'll write else Cout BMI, and then we'll write you are obese, and then end it. So now let us run our program. So now let us run this program. For example, let us take the height as 1.8 meter and the weight as around 1.105 kgs. And the BMI should lie around 32 and 32.5, and it should output as you are obese. Let us build this program. As you can see, it is 32.4 and you are obese. Or let us take a person with height 1.5 meter and the weight as 60 kgs. Then the BMI is 26 and you are still overweight. And now, for example, if we take the height as 1.6 meter and the weight as 60, then you can see you have normal weight. So this is the program, and I hope you understood the video, and thank you for watching.